Hi, this is Josh McMurray. I'm the city manager for the city of Oakley. We're located on the Delta. We have a beautiful shoreline, and we really want to promote the city as the gateway to the Delta and showcase everything that we have to offer. We have a beautiful downtown that's expanding, brand new restaurants. What we're trying to do is build that brand to make sure that people know that you can come to Oakley and you can do everything that you want associated with the Delta, and you can still stay here, eat here, and have a good time in a very family-friendly and safe environment.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your Dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need Eternal Lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
All right, welcome into the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail. This is our next stop right down here. Was this number 2 for the Pro-Ams, right? Number 3 for all of it all together.
Number 3 for the Pro-Ams.
Number 3 for the Pro-Ams? What was the first
number
one?
5 altogether.
What was the first one?
Clear Lake.
Oh, that's right. We had Orville.
Clear Lake. Shasta.
We had Orville, Shasta, and now. So this is number 3. We're out here on the California Delta in the beautiful Oakley area. Out here, and there has been nothing but some like high winds today. At least the temperature's nice. Guys have been out there fishing. They can do all this. Mark, how does that affect the guys out there on the water? You were out there a long time. You fish this place all the time. And, you're down here. What does the wind do for the Delta?
It changes everything a lot, especially this time of year when guys are looking for bedfish, looking for those big ones that are up on beds. When it's blowing, 15, 18 miles an hour like this, you basically can't see them. There may be a couple little spots where you can find them, but I know that it's going to be really hard to find these fish, even harder to hold in the spot and catch them. So I'm the guys that are going down the bank, the guys that found them on chatterbaits, spinner baits, some top water, some things like that, will probably do okay. The guys that were bed fishing, and were banking on that, then they could have a rough time. So.
Yeah, you're mentioning bedfish. That means that this is the time of year when these fish are spawning. Most of these guys are out here. Now, it's probably not that tournament that it's going to be completely won on beds, but if somebody pulls up to the right spot on this body of water, can they put a winning weight together on beds this time of year?
Oh, yeah, I heard some guys say they saw little areas that had like 50 pounds of fish for 5, like 5 10-pounders. The problem is that the stars have to align. Everything has to be perfect in order to get those big ones like that. Usually when you pull up to a big one, he's been out there a little while. He recognizes your boat when you pull up, and he hightails it. So unless he's there locked on and ready, it's they're really, really hard to catch. Not impossible, but difficult.
Yeah, we were just down at Lake Martinez for the Pro Tour, and that was one of those ones where we were looking at some really big fish on beds as well. And now we're back in California. It's a couple weeks later, and we're out here, and it's back to bed fishing again for some of these guys. Like you said, there'll be plenty of guys who just have no interest in bed fishing. They come out here, they want to just start throwing reactions, and if they find that one good one, they're going to stop and fish for it. What are you expecting today to be this? What's the weight that you think is going to take to kick this thing off and be a solid weight to start this tournament?
I think it's been a little bit tougher than it was last week. I'm going to say 22 pounds is going to be leading today.
22 pounds. Now, that was what was leading in Lake Martinez on day one down there, was 22 pounds.
Yeah, Zach Thompson caught 22 2 days.
Right. Now you would come up here, we're on the California Delta, and you're saying 22 again up here. But so that kind of puts you in that frame of mind that, you know what, we're on a good body there in Martinez, and now we're back on a really good body here in California.
We are in a really good body here. You know, if it was calm and, you know, maybe not 100% flat, but if it was pretty flat, calm, and the wind wasn't blowing, we didn't have this front blow through, I think, you know, you'd see frogs and topwater come into play. There's probably some of those fish still out there. And then, like we talked about, you know, some big bed fish. So probably these guys found like one big giant one. They're going to go out and catch some topwater, you know, flip, drop shot, however they're going to catch some, you know, their limit, and then go look at this one big giant one and, you know, come in with a decent bag. But I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah, well, we just offered up. We've got, 41, so 80, a little over 80 or right at 80 anglers out there. Some of the best pros, some of the best co's. They're going out on the water. They're coming back in, and they are going to 100% have their hands full with the California Delta. But you know what? I think these guys are up for it. So, you know, Mark, let's
I think we're ready to weigh some fish.
I think we're just getting ready. Guys are starting to come up. They're coming up with their bags. They got their fish in there. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back from this commercial break, we're at the California Delta in beautiful Oakley, California, and we're going to be weighing some fish at the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail.
Presented by Tackle Warehouse and the City of Oakley.
All right. See you in a second.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at a third of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, our third stop for the California Delta. And this whole thing is presented by Tackle Warehouse. And we're at the beautiful California Delta in the city of Oakley, who's been doing, I'll tell you what, we driving around today, Mark and I, and we were doing a bunch of looking around and talking to different people. This town has really put some work in, and they are doing a great job of absolutely making this a great place to come. So if you and your family are out there, you want to come down to Oakley, check it out. Coming out to the California Delta, check it out. Because right now, I'm telling you, this place is absolutely gorgeous. There's lots of new restaurants. There's great places to go check out. There's a new parks coming in. There's a lot of stuff going on right here in Oakley. So if you're out there and you want to come on down, make sure you come on down. You almost ready over there to start weighing some fish? And if you're out there, I hope you're ready to watch. I'm keyed in. I got Mark Crutcher coming up. So let's bring Mark Crutcher up to the stage right now. You got a big fish to weigh? Okay, so let's set your fish down in here. Mark, we're going to have 1553 for 5 fish. All right, 5 fish. That's a good fish. Mark, do you want to take any pictures today at all? I'll have them hold a couple fish up real quick. Come on, they're giants. Let's show off these California Delta bass. Yeah, exactly. All right, there's some California bass right there. Look at that, California Delta. All right, Mark, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Michael Rincon. Michael, you going to weigh a big fish today? All right, let's set all those fish right up in there. Michael, you're going to have 10.87. 10.87. Good job right there. Do you want to take any fish pics or no? On a regular basis, no? Okay, cool. All right, we'll see you tomorrow then. Come on out. Nope. Yeah, right off that way, sir. Yeah, tomorrow. So the way this thing whole works, anybody tuning in right now that doesn't know how it works, there's 3 days of fishing. There is day 1, which is today. There is day 2, which is a big day, and it is one of the scariest days in all of bass fishing because that's cut day. And then there's the day 3, and that will be the championship Sunday. We'll be giving away one of the big trophies. We'll be giving away a bunch of money, and I'll tell you what, these guys are coming out right now, and they're going to be happy to be if they can make day 3. But right now we got day 1, and we got to get through that one, so we got some more anglers coming up. Next one coming up right now, I've got Zach Richard. Zach, come on up, man. You got a big fish to weigh today? Let's set them up in there. Let's get all your fish weighed up. 6.16. 6.16. All right. No, you're good. No, you're good. How many fish do you have today? 3 fish. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next one coming up is James Brubaker. James, come on up here, man. You got any big fish to weigh? All right, how many fish you got? 4 fish. He's got 4 fish are going to go. 8.28. 8.28. Good fish right there. We will see you tomorrow. Thank you, man. All right, our next angler going to be coming up the stage right now is going to be Mr. Steve Hoover. Steve, come on up here. Steve, you got any big fish to weigh today? I do not. All right, how many fish did you have today? You got 5? I got 5. All right, he's got his 5. Let's set him up in here. Let's weigh him up. That's all right. 1194. 1194. All right, man, take those fish up. You had 5 fish today. You were doing pretty good. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up here is going to be Ivan Lazarin. Ivan, come on up, man. You got a big fish to weigh today? All right. Huh? All right, Ivan, let's weigh this fish out. How many fish got in there? 4 fish for 846. 846. All right, man. Well, we'll see you tomorrow then. Good luck. Keep going. All right, our next angler coming up to the stage is going to be Mr. Aaron Britt. Aaron, come on up here. You got a big fish to weigh today? All right, how many fish you got? You got 5 fish. Aaron Britt's going to be up here on the stage. He's weighing 5 fish. That's good weight, 12.70. Now, I know I've seen that look on your face. That's not great for the Delta, but, hey, was the fishing pretty good out there where the wind hurt you?
You know, this place has my number big time. Always has, and it's been no different this week. Caught them real early this morning, thank God, because after that wind picked up, it was no bueno for me. So out tomorrow, see what we can do, and hopefully catch some big ones.
All right, take that back, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Brett. All right. Now, his name's pretty long, so all I got is Kenneth Cleve, but I think it's Cleveland, so let's set it up in there. You got no big fish to weigh? No. All right, how many fish you got? We got 5 fish right now. Goes 11.75. 11.75. All right, thanks, Kenneth. We'll see you tomorrow. Hold on just 1 second. I have no idea who's coming up on the stage, and I got to make sure it goes to the right place. So Sean O'Malley's coming on up. Sean, you got any big fish to weigh? All right, Sean, let's set your fish down in here. How many fish you got in there today? Just 3. Got 3 fish. Step over here a little bit. Make sure you're on camera. I don't want these guys to miss out on you being up here. All right, 3 fish for 7.15. 7.15. Good weight right there. We will see you tomorrow. All right, we got Greg coming up here. I got no... What's your last name, Greg?
Trouton. Like
Greg Trouton. You know what we were talking about here? How many fish you got in there?
5.
You got 5 fish in there. Those 5 fish are going to go 11.26. You were the guy we were talking about earlier. See, we've got this canopy up here. And if you win, we don't have anywhere to have you hold that trophy up. You're too dang tall. So you can't win. That's all we're saying. We'll figure it out because I tell you what, I think you want to win. 11.26, you can start that one right out there. All right, thanks, Greg. We appreciate it. See you tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up is Craig Main. Come on up, Craig. Let's set those fish down in here. You got a big fish to weigh? No, I don't. No big fish. Again, how many fish you got in there? 2 fish. He's got 2 fish, and they go 3.62. Left yourself a little bit of work for tomorrow, but hey, let's come out here and let's do this thing, right? All right. Here's another angler coming up right now. This guy he's won out here before. And his name is Obedy Williams. Come, Obedy, come on up here, man. You got a big fish to weigh? No, all right, let's set those in there. How many fish you got in there, Obedy? You got 5 fish. Those 5 fish are going to go 13.61. Good weight. Yay. It's day 1, right? There's plenty out there, right? All right, Obedy, we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know where to put you yet, man. And we got Chad Gamuka coming up. Chad, you got any big fish to weigh? Okay, let's set them down in there. It's just a different process if you do. All right, how many fish you got in there? 5. He's got 5 fish. Those 5 fish go 10.32, 10.32. All right, take those up over there. And Chad, we'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you. All right, our next angler is going to be coming up here, and it's Mr. Timothy Vankus. Timothy, come on up here. Let's get some of these fish weighed. You got a big fish to weigh? No big fish, he says. Let's set them up in there. How many fish you got in there today?
Only 4.
4 fish. I'll tell you what, for 4 fish, you got a pretty good weight. 11.30. 11.30. All right, man. I'll tell you what. Take those out, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Timothy. All right, Rick O'Callahan's going to be coming up next. He's looking decisive. He knows what he's out there for. He's got some fish. You got any big fish to weigh? All right, let's send him down in there. How many fish you got today? He's got 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to go 9.91, 9.91. All right, well, I don't know where that puts you right now, but you're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to do this thing again, so good weight. We'll see you then. Thank you. All right, Mr. Ishman Rose coming up. Ish, you got any big fish to weigh? No. No big fish. How many fish you got? 5. He's got 5 fish. He's going to be weighing in. Good weight right here. Going to put him in the lead for right now. 17.23. 17.23. Good job, Ish. You want to hold one up for the cameras right there? Show those things off. I mean, it's 17 pounds. He's the leader right this second. But he's played this game a long time, and I'll tell you what, he knows that this might not be the leader for the day, but it's a great way to kick off the California Delta. Here's some good fish, and let's have him show off some of those California bass. Right there, that's how the Delta can do it. All right, Ish, thank you very much, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, right now coming up, we got Michael Birch. Come on up here. Nope. Kirk went away off my screen. So let's bring Kirk Marshall up then. Kirk, come on up. Let's set those down in there. You got no big fish to weigh, right? All right. How many fish you got?
5 fish.
5 fish. He says 4.5 now. He just saw the scale. But it's 11.07. Wait, we'll see you tomorrow on that. Thank you very much, man. Oh, you can head that way. Then we'll bring him up. I think now we'll bring up Michael Birch. How's that? Michael, any big fish to weigh? Yeah, let's weigh this one. Okay, so let's leave him in there for now. We'll get your total weight. Got 5 fish in there? He's got 5 fish, and those 5 fish go 12.86, 12.86. Now we'll take them off. We'll set them right here. Take that big fish out. Take that clip off real quick. Hold that up to the cameras right there. Just squeeze. There you go. There it is. That's a nice Delta bass right there. Yeah, I know. All right, step over here for just 1 second. Look right at that camera right there. There's a bunch of people on YouTube, a bunch of people on Facebook all watching, and they want to see what these can do, these California Delta can put out, and that's what it can do right there. All right, let's set him down in there. Let's give you this little bit right there extra, and let's call that fish 4.93, 4.93. That is a great weight right there for a good big fish to start with on the California Delta. It's been tough out there. Mark said it is, so yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. All right, our next angler right now I've got is Mr. Jason Boubier. Come on up here. You got a big fish? All right, so let's weigh all your fish first. This is how the BAM Trail does this. We're going to weigh that big fish. You got 5 fish in there? That 5 fish goes 11.98. Good weight right there. Let's set this down in here. Pull out your big fish. Show them off to the world out there. Show them off to everybody watching at the YouTube and Facebook. Hey. That's all it takes right there, Jason. Right? Not just happy is happy. No, yeah, you can put that in there. I'll explain that in a minute too. It's 3.09, 3.09. There are people out there watching, and you're seeing them. Yeah, they leave their tag on them, or they don't leave it. If they leave it on, they get the weight. If they don't, I have a tag right here I put in there. So if you notice that and you're wondering about it, Jason, what you got, man?
I just want to say hi to my wife, and my dad, and my daughter. My daughter's up in Washington, and my grandson, Easton. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.
All right, Dave. Thank you very much, man. No? Well, hold on now, because we've got Zach Thompson coming up here.
You are leading. You owe me $1.
$11.98 makes him the leader for the on the I am saying. How many fish you got in here, Zach?
Oh, I got 4.
He's got 4 fish. Look in that camera right there. Show everybody a big smile because you got 8.47. 8.47. Let's take those fish out of there real quick. Set them down in there. You want to weight them as a big fish? Okay. There's the California Delta fish for you right now.
I tried really hard. It was tough today. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but yeah, I just did not catch him today. I'm going to go out there tomorrow and try to catch him better. I want to say hi to my wife, my kids, my parents, everybody watching.
Just a little bit and look right there because everybody wants to hear.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to my wife, my kids, my parents, friends, and everybody supporting me. Tough day, but I'm going to get out there tomorrow and do the best I can.
We know you will, Zach, and we appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, bringing him on up to the stage, Mr. Scott McKenzie. Scott, you got a big fish to weigh?
No, this is 4 pounds.
How many fish you got in there?
Only 3 today. It was a little breezy out, put it that way.
Little breezy out there. He's got 3 fish in the bag, and they go 7.38, so they're not terrible fish at all, and you got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but you ready to do that and come back?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit less windy, so it might be a little bit better tomorrow, so we'll see.
All right, man. Take those right there, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. Now all these guys coming up, you know, we got right now Jason Boubier's leading with 11.98 on the coast side, and on the pro side we got Ish Monroe leading with 17.23, a 2-pound lead right now, just under 2 pounds I should say, but yeah. So we got guys coming in here. We got a lot of guys coming in. We got lots of boats coming up. So if you're watching out there right now, we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be weighing some more Delta fish. Thanks for coming in.
The news continues.
Right now, news moves fast, unlike anything we've seen before. So we have to be ready.
Ready to get it to you when it happens and with the smart context you need.
Dish customers can stream us live anytime, anywhere. With the Dish Anywhere app and the Fox News app, we're there.
With real news and real honest opinion, and it's all included in your dish service, so you don't miss a moment.
With the Dish Anywhere app or the Fox News app, you can watch live breaking news anytime, anywhere.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Spencer Lazar here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
All right, welcome back to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail presented by Tackle Warehouse. You know, we got plenty of other good sponsors up here. We got Basscat. We've got the beautiful city of Oakley, who's been so inviting and so wanting us here, and we're here for them, and we have been doing a great job. Sticky Graphics, Wood Brothers Flooring. We even seen one of their anglers already come across the stage. We've got Power Poles, StoreQuest. StoreQuest is one of those sponsors that's really come on and backed us up 100% on this whole tour, so we can't say thank you enough. StoreQuest, thank you for coming on and being a part of us. You watch behind me, you see all the Bass Boat Technology. You see Eternal Lithium. You see Garmin. Garmin's been another one of those amazing sponsors, and they've been here for a while. So this is our first year. They've backed us on every little thing. They've got great contingency programs. Along with Tackle Warehouse, they've got some great contingency programs. If you look around, you'll see some the Toyota trucks running around, and those are they're another one of our great sponsors. And we got some other anglers coming up here, so thanks for coming back in. And I'll tell you what, we're getting ready to go ahead and weigh another angler's fish here. So let's bring him up, Mr. Peter Zupanik. Or not. Isaac. Oh, okay, Peter's coming up. You got him up. He's not on this. He's not up here yet. Hold on one second. Just send him down there for real quick. There he is. Now he's back. I don't want to give your weight away to somebody else, you know, so I want to make sure you're on the guy on the screen. Come on over here real quick. How many? $10 a pound. All right, come on over here real quick. I want you in the middle of the screen. I want everybody out there to see that beautiful face when you come up here. There it is. That's what we're looking for. So how many fish you got in there?
Only one.
All right, Peter, let's put him up on the scale. He's going to weigh a big fish. This is his big fish for the day. That fish is going to go 2.58. And he's going to tell me right now that's his only fish. But, hey, it sounds like it was a little tough out there. But you're going to be back tomorrow. Regroup, get out here, and we'll get these fish weighed in again. All right, man. Thank you, Peter. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, you too. We will see you tomorrow. All right, now I think they got him right up here. Everybody watching this. Is Isaac ready to come on up and weigh his fish? Isaac Bodaleshi, you ready to come up here? All right. I'm hoping I'm getting them really close, right? Every time I've told you I'm going to get this a little closer and a little closer. How close have I been on your name?
We need to work on it.
We need to work on it?
Give it to me. Budesilich.
Budesilich? Yep. The next time you come across this stage, I have to have Isaac Budesilich nailed. I'm going to work on it for the next 3 days. All right. I'll tell you what. You got a big fish to weigh?
No, not at all.
How many fish you got in there?
We got 5. It was a struggle.
Put those 5 fish up there, and let's see what we start. Let's see what you kick this tournament off with. You're going to start with 9.43. 9.43. Now, you got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but I think you got it in you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, sir. We don't have ticket on this machine. Went with a different machine. The correct one. All right, we got Mr. John Coates coming up here next. Come on up, John. Let's weigh some fish. You got any big fish to weigh? No. All right, let's set them up in here. Let's see how many fish you got in there?
3.
3 fish. His 3 fish are going to go 7.47. 7.47. Tomorrow you got a little bit of work to do, but I'll tell you what, you can do it. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. All right. That right there puts you in 8th place. or wait, 7. Yep. Yep, 8th place. All right, our next angler coming up here. I haven't seen this one before, so this one's going to be a tougher name, but I'm going to nail it. Or I'm going to get real close anyway. Clint Groenwald. How's that? Was it close? Groenwald, okay. I'll tell you what, you got any big fish to weigh? No. All right, because we're going to start with Clint. So, Clint, let's set those fish up in there. How many fish you got in there?
We got 5.
5 fish. Here's 5 fish. Hey, good weight right there. 14.92. 14.92. That's going to put you somewhere around, you on the co-side or the pro side? It's going to put you right at 3rd place right now, Clint. We'll see you out there tomorrow. All right, our next angler is going to be Mr. Chris Trumbull. I like it when I just have these ones I've seen and I know and all that. You know, Chris Trumbull's coming up here. Chris, you got any big fish to weigh?
I do. I got 1.
You got 1 big fish? We're going to weigh all your fish first. So is that, how many you got in there? 5? He's got 5 fish. We're going to weigh that 5 fish first. His 5 fish are going to go. Good weight. 12.84, 12.84. Pull those off of there. Put them in there. Grab it. Reach in there. Grab out that big fish. Show him off to all the people watching out there in YouTube world. All the people out here that came out. There it is. That's what we're looking for, some nice Delta fish. Toss him up in there. Waiting all there. We put that in there. Give him every advantage we can. 3.12. That's his big fish. 3.12. You want to? You get another picture? You good? Okay. There we go. All right. Thanks. We will see you tomorrow. You are the co-leader after that one right there. Just so you know, Chris. No, he's not the co-leader. He's the leader. Oh, co-angler leader. That's the anybody's, you know, I want everybody to understand when I'm standing up here, there are people sitting behind me right now yelling things at me. So if you see me talking to myself up here, I'm not. I'm talking to the guy back behind here. But let's bring up another angler right now. I've either got, I don't know which one I got here. I got supposed to be Williams Hume. Williams Hume, come on up here. You got a big fish to weigh, William? All right. Let's set them all up in there. How many you got in there? 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
He got his 5 fish. Oh, that's a good weight right there. 16.43, 16.43. That's going to put you in 2nd place right now. Why don't you hold up just a couple of those fish to the camera right there. Show everybody off out there in the... They won't let me say what I think's watching on YouTube, so I'm just going to say for all the people watching at home, there you go. That's the California Delta fish. All right, great job. Again, that puts you in 2nd place, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, good job. For sure. He did not want to weigh a big one. All right, next angler coming up, we got Mr. Tim Dominguez. Come on up here. Tim, set those in there for just a second. You got a big fish to weigh? I do. All right, so we're going to weigh all your fish first, and then we'll pull out that big fish, show him off to the crowd, show him off to the world watching. Pull that mask down. We want everybody to see that face right there. All right, put all your fish up here. Nope, just put all your fish up there. We give you that tag weight. That's how that 1/1,000,000th of an ounce. How many fish you got in there?
5 fish.
He's got 5 fish, and those 5 fish go 10.57, 10.57. All right, we'll take this off. Pull that big fish off. Show them to the cameras out here. Show them to all the people watching. All right, now step over this way. Show them off to that camera right there. That's what they want to see it at home, too. You hear them all clapping? You hear them all yelling? All right, that's what they're yelling for. Set that fish in there right now. We'll put this up on there. And we've got 4.04. That was his big fish, 4.04. Great job. You got your other, put that back in there, take him off the stage, and we will see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. All right, our next angler coming up here is going to be Mr. Rodney Brinzer. Rodney Brinzer. Please tell me I got it right. It's close. Set him in there for a minute. Do you have a big fish to weigh? All right, well, then we're going to go ahead and make sure this goes up. Should be right there, 8.2. Set that up, set the whole bag up in there. All right, you're good. And we are, how many fish you got in there?
5.
He got 5 fish, and he's got 15.77. That's going to move you up to 3rd place right now, 15.7. Take a couple of these out. I know you didn't want to weigh a big fish, but you know what? That's 1577 of California Delta fish. Let's show those off to the camera. I'll have you step over here. Don't worry, everybody. I took a shower. I even smell good. I'm going to stand next to me and watch them out there on the camera. Show all these fish off. There you go. There's some good Delta bass right there. All right, I'll step over here just a second. Nope, step right to the middle. Come on. They got to see you on that camera. So hold it up out there. All the people watching at home yelling, screaming, going, yeah, you did it. All right. This is only day 1, though. My mom's watching, so hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. There you go. There you go. All right, man. Thank you. Good job, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next angler going to be coming up here is Mr. Joe Cote. Joe, come on up here and let's weigh some fish. I know you've been waiting all day to do some fish weighing, right? Set those in there real quick. Do you have a big fish you want to weigh, Joe?
Yeah, not too big.
Okay, so let's set them all up here first. We're going to weigh your fish. We're going to weigh all of his fish first. All of his fish, which are how many? 5?
Yeah, 5 fish.
He's got 5 fish. They go 13.48. 13.48. All right, now, Joe, reach in there and grab that big fish out. Show him off to the fans out here watching. Show him off to the crowd. And we're going to find out how much that fish weighs in just a second. Set him in there. Everybody out here, I know you're all waiting to see what his big fish goes. 3.23, 3.23. That is a good Delta bass right there. Go ahead and set him back in there. All right, Joe, we will see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for coming up.
Appreciate
it. All right. We got another angler coming up right now getting ready to weigh some fish, and it's going to be Mr. Hulin Johnson. Hulin, come on up here. Am I at least pronouncing Hulin right? It's Hulin. See, I can't even get that right. I'll tell you, I'm going to try real hard. You got any big fish you want to weigh? Okay, so first we're going to weigh all your fish, so let's set them all up in there. All right. Right now, how many fish you got in there?
Got 5.
Say that again.
5.
You got 5 fish. Listen to that guy right there with confidence. 16.25. That's a good weight to start this tournament right now. Pull them all off. Set them down there. Pull that big fish off. And let's show him off to the camera, people. You can clip that off. Yeah, just throw it throw it down there. There you go. Oh, there it is. Look at that beautiful California Delta bass. All right. Now, Hulin, set it up in here. We're going to give you this one right here. Give me that back for just a half a second because I don't want to make myself into a liar. I got to make sure they get their tag weight. 7.06. That's a good California Delta fish. All right, fine. Off of the crowd. Finally, we get off the crowd. Now, do me one flavor, though. Hold on. Don't go anywhere with that. Step right next to me. I swear I'm already clean. Look at all the people out there watching at home, clapping, screaming, yelling. That's the one he got. All right. Way to start it off, man. We will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. All right, our next angler is Mr. Josh Lucas coming up here. All right, Josh, you got a big fish to weigh? How many fish you got?
1.
He does have a big fish to weigh. Go ahead and set him in there. All right, his big fish is going to go 2.42, and his total is going to be the same at 2.42. You got a little work to do tomorrow, but hey, it's fishing. Why not try it again, right?
That's right.
All right, we'll see you out here tomorrow. All right, this guy's coming all the way from Central Valley, Mr. Craig Kong. Come on up here. Set those fish down real quick. You got a big fish to weigh?
No, I don't.
How many fish you got in there, Craig?
3.
You got 3 fish. Let's set them on the scales. His 3 fish, 4.81. 4.81. Now, I know that it's going to be a little struggle out there, and you got a lot of work to do tomorrow. And I know you're a confident guy, so you're going to be back here tomorrow, and you're going to drop big weight on here, right?
That's right. I've got a lot of work to do tonight. I got to go home, fix that live well. The big one's
slipped out of that hole, so I'll be up all night fixing that live well. And never have, it's tough to get 2 good days on the Delta, so maybe this will be my bad one. That's the way to look at it. We come back tomorrow, we'll have again. Say that, Craig, thank you. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Jason Austin. Jason! I'm confusing him at the scales over there. Set him down right there. Do you have a big fish to weigh? No. Okay, so how many fish you got in here?
5.
5 fish. Jason, put those up on this scale. He's got 5 fish. Those 5 fish are going to be good enough for 16.73, 16.73. And if I'm not mistaken, that's going to put you in second, my friend. How's that feel right there on the California Delta, day 1?
It feels pretty good, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. You know, it's a 3-day event, so day 1, you just go out there and catch what you can catch and hope to stay in it.
Hey, but you got to start somewhere, and to start in second place, that's not a bad spot. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Jason. Did you want to weigh a big fish, you said, or no? Okay. We've got a forecast of big fish coming up. So we got Scott Whiteman coming up. Scott, come on up here. Is it Scott Whiteman or Whitman? Whiteman. I got it right. All right, set him down there for just a second. Now, everybody wonders why I have them do that. Just so you know, if you're watching out there, I have them set them down in here because they always try to bring extra water weight with them. So I got to level out the playing field a little bit. All right, you got a big fish you want to weigh? No. Okay, so let's set all your fish up here. How many you got in that box?
I got 5 today.
He's got 5 fish, and that 5 fish goes 12 pounds, even 12 pounds right there. That's going to put you 3rd place. That's not a. Now we just heard it. This is only day 1, but you got to start somewhere, right? And to start in 3rd place is a good place to start.
Most fish I've caught in 3 tournaments.
All right, we'll grab those fish, and we will see you tomorrow. Right. Thank you. All right, our next thing they're going to be coming up here is Mr. Chris Parks. Chris, come on up here. All right, Chris, set those down right there. Do you have a big fish to weigh? It looks like you got a big fish in that bag. Don't hold him up or nope, leave him in there for just a second. We're going to weigh all your fish. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick him up. Let's set all those big fish. Let's set all the fish. We're going to set them up in here first. You ready? Yep. He's got 5 fish? 5 fish. His 5 fish. 15.79, 15.79. That is good weight right there. That's going to put you, about 5th. Yeah, that's worked. I know I got to read all these things too. All right, now we're going to take it off. We're going to set this down. Now I've seen this fish already, so get ready, everybody out here, to check out this one right now. So if you're sitting at home, I want to hear it. I want to hear you get loud. There's a nice Delta bass. All right, now we'll set it in. Now we'll set him up in there. Go ahead and set him in there without it. It's fine. I'll put this other one on there. I'm going to give him the tag weight. He wants the tag weight. He wants the tag weight. He doesn't need it, though, because I'll tell you what, that's a 7.71-pound Delta bass. That's a good fish right there. Hold that up one more time for all the people. I just heard a little murmur out there. Step over towards me a second, because I want to put you right in the middle. Nope, step over here. You got to get you right in the middle of that camera. Everybody, look at that. You can hear that murmur at home. Everybody yelling, screaming for you. There it is right now. All right, good job. That, like I said, that puts you in 5th place right now, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. All right. Our next thing they're coming up is going to be Zeth Kinnett. Zeth Kinnett, come on up here. Zeth, have I got it close to right? Yeah. All right. I'm learning all these, this is our 3rd event, and not all these anglers have fished all of our events yet. So I'm doing my best to get all of them right. How many fish you got in there?
1.
He's got one. Step over towards me. I swear I don't stink. Come on over here. We're going to weigh that big fish, that fish up there. He's got his 1 big fish. Step in front of that guy. I know you want to be up here. Set those fish right there. You got a big fish you want to weigh today, William? Nope. All right. How many fish you got?
5.
5 fish. Let's set them up on the scale. He's got his 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to go 13.16, 13.16. That is going to put you somewhere right around here, which is 10th place. Now, that doesn't mean anything on day 1. It's
day 2 that you want to be above that line. So, William, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming out. All right, our next thing coming up here is Mr. Kong Mua. Kong. I think I'm getting yours right better every time, right? So I've seen Kong now a few times. How many fish you got today?
I got 2 for you.
You got 2 fish to weigh in. Let's set them up in here. Any of them you want to weigh a big fish? One of those a 15-pounder? Okay. Let's weigh that one in right there. Those got 2 fish. His 2 fish go 2.88. 2.88. We'll set those in there for just 1 second. Come over here real quick. Look at that camera. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this thing. 2.88. Got a little work to do. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks, Colin. He's looking at me like he wants to come up. Let's bring him on up, Mr. Ken Maw. Come on up here, Ken. I know you've been waiting to weigh fish all day. How many fish you got in there?
I got 5 today.
5 fish. You got a big fish you want to weigh?
It's a 7er currently, right? Chris Park's got a 771.
771.
No, we're definitely not going to make that.
All right, well, let's take your 5 fish. Let's set them on here. He's got his 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to come in at, uh-oh. If I'm not mistaken, I'm looking over there, and I think you're on the pro side, right? That's going to put you at 20.88. That's going to put him in first place right now. Hold a couple of those fish up for everybody out there. I want to hear you screaming at home. Watch what Mr. Ken Maw is going to hold up. He's got some good fish. He's ready for day 2. He's starting off well. There they are. There you go. Right in that camera. There it is. Hear that murmur from home. All right, Ken. Thanks for coming up. We will see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. No tag?
No, not anymore. Not for this one. All right, our next angler is going to be Mr. Eugene Downing. Eugene, come on up here, my friend. You got a big fish to weigh today? All right, set those down for a second. How many fish you got? 2. He's got 2 fish. Let's set them up in here now. Make sure they're ready. 10 point. Yep, they were good. His 2 fish are going to be good for 5.92. 5.92. Got a little bit of work for tomorrow, but hey, we will see you out. We'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thank you, sir. If you're watching at home and you're not seeing this right now, but there is wind everywhere. These guys have been out there having to compete with a lot of wind. It's been gusting from 20 to 25 miles per hour all day. It's gusting up in here. And we're just waiting for a few more of our anglers to come on up here. But while we do, again, thanks to some of our sponsors, and thank you for everybody out there watching. We really appreciate you tuning in. We've got some great guys out here. Again, we can't tell you enough how much we really appreciate Oakley opening up their arms and doing this. And then we can, and then we have, them coming out, giving us a lot of time, giving us some of the places they have, hooking us up with some great hotels, some great places to stay. And if you're just in the area and you want to check out Oakley, you should definitely do it, because I'll tell you what, they have been out here and they have been really beautifying their city even more. It's been a great place to come. I've been coming out here for almost 20 years myself, and this place has grown into a heck of a place to come out of. Big Break Marina is where we're going out of. So right now we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll weigh some more California Delta fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS Outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in out there, and you're back right here at the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail presented by Tackle Warehouse. We've got some great sponsors like Fisherman's Warehouse out there just as much, giving us some of the release boats out here, helping us with conservation. We've got tons of good sponsors out there, and we'd love for you to support them whenever you get a chance. But we got some fish to weigh in right now, and we got our next angler coming up here. It's Mr. Nick Cloutier. Nick, come on up here. Now, this is one of our anglers who's fishing our Pro Tour as well. Any big fish today?
No.
All right, how many fish you got in there, Nick?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish. Those 5 fish go 13.22. Nick, this is your home water here pretty much, right?
I don't want it to be, but don't want it to be. No, I'm about over this place. I want to move to the lake.
You know, you were just down in Yuma. Does Arizona look good?
Hey, Arizona is looking great.
And what do we got here that just came up with you? What's your name, son?
Nicholas. What is it? Nicholas. Braden C.
Braden? And who's that out there? What's her name?
Tiffany.
All right. This is what we love to see right here. The family's coming out. Nick, you did a good job there. You got a little bit of work to do. You're at 13.22. For pro-wise, that puts you off of my screen, so I can't tell you exactly where it's at. But you're somewhere in that top 12. You got a little work. Yeah, you're in 11th. Right now, as far as I know, you're in 11th. You got a little bit of work to do, but you can be out here tomorrow, and I know you guys are dialing in something, and you'll be doing good.
Yeah, I just need the wind to calm down a little bit so I can see them, and we'll see what tomorrow brings.
All right, we will see you tomorrow, Nick. Thank you for coming up. All right, sir, you got to go with that guy. Follow him that way. There you go. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Mark White. Mark, come on up here. Set those fish down for just a second. You got a big fish to weigh, Mark?
No big fish. How many you got in there? Got 3 fish.
He's going to weigh 3 fish. Let's set those up on there. He's got his 3 fish. 5.93. Mark, that's going to put you somewhere around 11th. Again, you're just under that weights, but that's okay, man. We'll see you out here tomorrow.
Absolutely, be out here tomorrow.
All right, let's see that. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Ryan Hall. Ryan, come on up. You're the next contestant on BAM Trail. All right, set those fish down in there right now. You got a big fish to weigh today? Yeah. All right, first we're going to weigh, just all of them. We always weigh all of them first here. All right, let's set. He's got a good bag, yeah. All right, you guys get ready. Get set, because here's going to be, I'm telling you right now, I think, personally, just looking at this scale, I think he's going to be the new leader. 27.90. That is your new leader right now. All right, let's take him up. Let's set him down there. Now, I know you've got one big fish in there, but why don't you hold up a couple of the fans out here watching? Y'all that are watching out there, you're paying attention out there in YouTube world, Facebook. Here's some Delta bass for you right there. That's what you come out here to see. Let's step over here, Ryan. I took a shower. You're good. Look at those people right there out there in YouTube world. Hold those fish up, because those fish right there, that's Delta fish right there. Listen to that murmur. They're coming from a house. All right, set that thing down. Let's weigh your big fish. Leave the tag on it. All right, give him that weight. It's a pretty good fish right here. 7.63. That's a really good weight out there. Let's set him back in that bag for just 1 second and tell me just a little bit about how did you catch that? What'd you catch it on, and where'd you get it? Everybody wants to know.
No, I ran all over the Delta today. I covered a lot of water and picked one up here, one up there, and filtered through a lot of rats. But, you know, when it was all said and done, I had a good bag, so we'll take it.
All right, well, we will see you tomorrow. That's a great way to start it right there, though. Thank you, Ryan. All right, our next angler is going to be Mr. Steve Frick. Steve, come on up here. Let's get some fish weighed. You going to weigh a big fish?
Yeah, I got one in there.
All right, let's set him down real quick. We're going to weigh all your fish. How many fish you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish. All right. They look bigger before the last guy. Set all of them up here, and let's weigh them all up. He's got 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to go 13.78, 13.78. Set them back in there. Take out your big fish. There's a bunch of people watching out there in YouTube. There's a bunch of people watching on Facebook. And there's one camera guy right there that wants some pink camera. Hold that big fish up right there. There it is. Step over just a second in the middle and show them off to all those people at home. There you go. You're welcome, people at home. Set them down in there. Weigh this fish up. 5.17, 5.17. Not quite the 7-pounders that have been coming up, but hey, a great fish, Steve. Good job, and we will see you tomorrow. So thank you for coming out.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow.
All right, Mr. Rodney Brown. Look at that. He's not even patient enough to wait. He's kind of come on up here. Set those fish. Rodney's been wanting to weigh these fish all day. He caught them early, and he's like, ah. Set that fish back in there now. He put the clip back on. These guys want that clip weight. That's a all right, let's set that fish down. That's a good fish to start with. You got to be proud of that one at 6.07, 6.07. All right, Rodney, take that thing, stick them up back in there. Give us the clip. We'll keep the clip. I'll give it to the next one in line. We will see you tomorrow, Rodney. Thank you very much for coming out. Yeah, that way. There's some water right there, and the release boats are right there. All right, I got Mr. Mark Mello coming up next. Mark, come on up here. All right, Mark, send him right in there for a minute. All right. You got a big fish to weigh?
No, I don't. Just much solid ones.
You got 5?
Yeah.
All right, Mark, send them up in here. Let's weigh Mark's 5 fish. These 5 fish are going to go 17.78. That's going to put you in, I believe, 3rd place right now. 3rd place. That's a great way to start this tournament on the Delta. 3rd place, you can do that. We will see you tomorrow. Let's see if you can go up with just the next one and make that cut. All right. All right. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Travis Williams. Travis, come on up here. I don't know, they're yelling at me something from over there. There it is. He popped up. Set him down there. You got a big fish you want to weigh?
No.
How many fish you got?
I got 5.
All right. Set them up in here. Let's see what these 5 fish go. These 5 fish are going to be good weight, 10.97, 10.97. I'll tell you what, that should keep you right in the contention for tomorrow. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. All right, well, we're waiting for our next angler to come up, hit the bump tanks, get checked in, get all their stuff aired out, and make sure we're giving the weight to the right people. So if you're watching out there on YouTube, that's what's going on right now. So again, thanks you for tuning in. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Thank you for coming out here and being in the stands and watching everybody that's going on. It's day 1, day 2, day 3 should be even tops. So let's see how many anglers we got coming up, and then we got a few more to do for sure. These guys are itching. They're looking out there like they got some good fish. I've heard there's some better weights coming in even than these, but I mean, Ryan Hall leading with 27.90 right now, and Ken Maw right on his heels at 20.88. On our co-side, we've got 17.51 with Richard Rodney Brown and 13.48 for Joe Cote. Chris Trumbull rounded it out at 12.84, and Mark Mello on our pro side was 17.78. Everything's looking good. There's some Delta fish coming in. I mean, good weight. Mark predicted it'd be somewhere around 22 pounds. He said that's what it's going to be, is 22 pounds. You can keep his name in it. He knows it's coming. There's some great anglers still could have come in. Now, we saw guys like Obedy Williams. We saw Ken Maws. We saw the Ryan Halls. These guys are all top anglers on this Delta. And they've come out here and they're flexing right now. They're showing it off. But it has been tough out there. 27.90 leading it. Mark only said 22. But with 20, he's got almost a 7-pound lead. He's got more than a 7-pound lead. 27.90 to 20.88, so he's got a bigger lead. But hey, we got plenty of guys out there to come in and still weigh in, so they can't, rest on their laurels. This is what we got going. What? Is that who's next? Travis Williams? Oh, there it is. All right. Always have a few little glitches with the computers, especially in the windy days. I think computers don't like wind. But right now we've got Mr. Brad McCarthy getting ready to come up here. Brad, come on up to the stage. You got any big fish to weigh today, Brad?
No big fish.
How many fish you got?
5.
He's got 5 fish. Let's set them on the scales. Let's see what they're going to go. Those 5 fish. Brad, you got a little bit of work to do, but 8.12 is going to knock some of that down. You were looking for 1751, but you got 812. So with 812, that puts you in, according to this thing, 11th. So I wouldn't rely on that too much. But, hey, how was it out there for you with the wind and all that?
It was tough. We grounded out and got 5, and see what we can do tomorrow. See if we can step it up.
You got tomorrow. You got a good start to it. I mean, I know it's tough to see some of those other weights, but, hey, it's the California Delta. Any one fish could be a 15-pounder, right?
Absolutely true.
All right, man. Thank you for coming up, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, the next angler I got coming up is Mr. Antonio Gold. Antonio, come on up, man. All right, set those in there real quick. Do you have a big – I see there's a tag in there, so that means you got a big fish you want to weigh.
I've got one big one to weigh in, yeah.
How many fish you got?
I've only got 4. But I'm surprised my one didn't eat the other 3, so.
All right, well, let's set those all – nope, set them all up in here. We weigh them all first. We're going to come in here. 4 fish, 10.23, 10.23. Now, here's the important part. He said that his big fish could eat his other ones. So we're going to set this down here, and we're going to show off to everybody watching out there on YouTube, this camera guy right here. Pull that big fish out. Show that thing off. Step right to the middle and show that big old Delta bass off. There it is. Great job. All right, set him down in there now. Wait, we get him all in there. He goes 6.50, 6.50. That's a quality Delta bass right there. Take that clip, just throw that clip in the sink right there. That'll be great. We'll get those wrapped up. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's going to put you up there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. All right, this guy won our inaugural event up on Lake Shasta for the Pro-Ams. He's going to come up right now. He's going to weigh some fish and see where he stands against all these other great anglers out there. Mr. Greg Gutierrez, come on up here. You got a big fish to weigh? No. All right, let's set him down in here. No. He says no with no confidence. How many fish you got in there?
5. I got 5 fish. 5 fish. 5 squeakers.
He's got 5 fish to go. 11.52. 11.52. No big fish to weigh. Now, it's pretty nasty weather out there. Did you need it nastier?
I ran so many miles today. I probably ran a tank and a half of fuel out of that Bass Cat boat. It's just, that Mercury was just humming the whole time. I mean, I put some miles on that boat today. So, more miles tomorrow, I think.
With 11.52, you got a little bit of work to go. That puts you somewhere over here. It's 11th, as far as we know. Right now, Greg, good luck tomorrow. We'll see you up there. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Anthony Stanko. Stanko or Stanko? Stanko. I like that. I can get into the Stanko. All right. How many fish you got?
4.
You got a big fish?
Yeah, I'll weigh 1.
All right, set them all up in here. We're going to weigh all of his fish first. His 4 fish, go. 10.98, 10.98. All right, take them all out of there. Set those down in there. Pull that big fish off. Show them over here to all the people out there watching in YouTube, all the people watching on Facebook, and our camera guy out here getting pictures. Show that thing off right there. There's a Delta bass. Now step right over here to the middle and show him off to all the people out there watching too. All right, set him down in there. You take the tag. We got it. Wait, we got it. Don't quite settle yet. Scale, and we got the extra weight of this tag. We got it all in there, and we're going to go 4.83. 4.83 for a big fish. Good job, man. We will see you back out here tomorrow. Take that guy, set him back in there. All right, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Good job. Perfect. Okay, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Jacob Marquardt. Jacob, come on up here. Let's weigh some fish. I'm starting to get it right, too. You are. You got any big fish in there to weigh? All right, well, let's weigh all your fish first, and we're going to save that as a surprise for everybody out there. All right, Jacob. How many fish are in there?
There's 5.
He's got 5 fish. They go 11.84, 11.84. Pull them off of here. Pull that big 11-pounder out of there. Let's show that thing off right there. There's a nice California Delta. Everybody watching at home. Now, I know we've seen, step right here. They keep telling you got to be right in the middle. Show them off to everybody at home. There we go. That's a nice California Delta fish. Let's set him in there. Let's get out every ounce of weight we can get. Oh, 4.99. We could have shaken him a little bit more. 4.99. Good fish right there. Take that one out. Stick him back in there. And I'll tell you what. We will see you tomorrow. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. We got another angler that wants to come and weigh in fish. We got Mr. Daryl Haygood. Daryl Haygood, come on up here. Set those fish in there. You got a big fish to weigh today?
I'm gonna weigh one. It's not very big.
Well, we're gonna weigh all of them first. So set them up in here, and then we'll weigh your big fish. We'll keep it in suspense for everybody at home. All right, his fish go 9.70, 9.70. All right, set those down in there. Pull your big fish out. I'm gonna put all these goodies in here for you. That's all right. You got to have some new pictures every once in a while. You got a new hairdo and all kinds of stuff. You want to show that off. All right, show those fish off right there, some Delta fish. Now, here's what happens. You go out and you catch some Delta fish. He went out there, worked his heart off, and got those fish in there. All right. Head that away. All right, Mr. Randy Marshall wants to come weigh some fish. Let's go. All right, Randy. Set those down there real quick. Any big fish to weigh? How many fish you got today?
4.
4 fish. Let's set them up in here. His 4 fish go 6.91, 6.91. Good enough for below the 10th place. But all right, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Head out that way. Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Bo Jordy, let's bring Jordy. I keep putting an R in the wrong place. Mr. Bo Jody, come on, Jodry. See, I'm gonna get. I sometimes you got 5 fish. He's got 5 fish, and his 5 fish are gonna go 7.60, 7.17. Get that right. 17.60. Do you want to weigh a big fish?
Sure. Yeah, I do.
Pull them out of there. Set them down there. I gotta change. I gotta move this. Yeah, let's weigh that big fish. Get that extra. I'll give you that little extra right there, Mr. Bo. 6.13. 6.13. Good fish right there. Nice Delta bass. Show him off right here. Hold on, Bo. 1 second. I got to get you right in the middle of the stage. I want everybody at home to see that fish right there. That's a great fish. That's what you work hard and come to the Delta to catch. All right, Bo. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we got another good angler coming up onto the stage, and his name is Mr. Roy Desmangles Jr. I'll set that down real quick, Roy. Any big fish to weigh?
No big ones.
How many you got?
Got 5.
He's got 5 fish. Let's set them up on the scale and see what they go. His 5 fish go 10.43, 10.43. You still got a little bit of work to do for tomorrow because you're not on this board part yet. So, but I know that you love this place, and I love you come out here. Roy, tell us real quick, how was it out there for you today? And you going to be here when you come back tomorrow? Are you going to be up here with 20 pounds?
Well, it's a bed fishing tournament, so you just have to sit back and be cool and let your pros do what they do. So if you got a pro that's out just regular fishing, you got a little bit better chance as a backseater. But with the big girls up and swimming, then you just got to be patient and let the guys up front do what they do.
All right, Roy. Well, thank you for coming up here. We will see you tomorrow. Good job out there. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Rob Cloutier. Rob, come on up here. Set those down real quick. I'm going to give – you got a big fish to weigh today?
No big fish today.
How many you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 in there. Step towards me really quick. We're gonna get those fish on the scale. But I want everybody out there to see that shirt right there. And once we do this, we're going to weigh these fish. You got them in there. Set them up here. We're going to weigh these fish up. We'll see what they come in at. Rob, you've got 1186. 1186. Now, that's going to put you on this little board over here that I get to look at. I think it's going to put you right about there, which should be 6th place. No, are you? Oh, you're on the pro side. That's right. I'm sorry. That was my bad on that one. I was looking at the wrong numbers. But, hey, you came out here. You're representing the Bass Hole. Why are you representing the Bass Hole?
I am the owner of the Bass Hole.
You're the owner of the
I am the owner. Yep, that's me.
The name's a little unique. So do you have somebody out here fishing with you about the same name?
I do. I've got my younger brother out here. He's a Delta Stick as well. You know, today wasn't our day. We can usually catch him this time of the year, but man, that wind, it really shuts them down for us and what we like to do, and it makes it tough. So we like those no-wind hot days, and we can catch them. So.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up. We will see you tomorrow for sure. Thank you. I think I have Mr. Donnell Butler coming up here. Good, man. Let's set those down. How many fish you got?
3.
All right. You got any big fish to weigh? No. All right. Set all 3 of them up in here real quick. He's got 3 fish today. His 3 fish go 5.22, 5.22. All right. Donnell, right? All right, Donnell. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. 5.22. Got a little work tomorrow, but we'll see you up here. All right, our next angler is coming up. He's Mr. Asher Haynes. Come on up here, Asher. That's what you want to hear right there. Crowd going wild. Set him down there for just a second. You got a big fish you're going to weigh today, Asher?
No, I don't.
How many you got in there?
I got 5.
He's got 5 fish he wants to weigh. His 5 fish are going to go on the scale. His 5 fish are going to weigh out at 13.03, 13.03. That's a good weight. Now, it's coming up here, and I don't see that quite coming up on the top 10 right this second, Asher. But I know you like fishing out here a lot, right?
Yeah, not today so much, but some other times for sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm close. It looks like to the 10 spot, I think. So I mean, just got to go out and catch them good tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
Hey, tomorrow's all about making the top 10. So take these fish, regroup, come back tomorrow, and see if you can make that top 10. All right, Asher, good job. All right, our next angler coming up the stage is going to be Mr. Will Wyman. All right, Will, set those down real quick. You got any big fish to weigh?
Nope.
How many fish you got?
5.
He's got 5 fish. Will, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to set these fish right up in here. We're going to weigh his 5 fish. His 5 fish are going to go 12 pounds even. 12 pounds even. That's going to put you on the board. And that's going to put you on the board at 5th place right now. Day 1, you're 5th place. That's a great place to kick off from for tomorrow. All right, we'll take these ones back. We'll see you up here tomorrow. Thank you for coming out. All right, our next angler coming up here. All right. I'm going to try this one. Please don't laugh too loud. Trent Vanawubu. Vandenberg. I only look at. That's all I get. I don't even get the rest of your name. Set those down right there. I might have got it if it was Vandenberg, right? Okay, so how many fish you got in here?
Only 2 fish today.
Any big fish?
One okay one. That's about it.
Let's set him up in here and weigh him. Do you want to weigh that big fish? Nah. Okay. Let's set him up in there. He's got 2 fish. 5.21. Leaving yourself a little bit of work for tomorrow, but it's the California Delta and anything can happen. So we'll see you back out here. Thank you. I'll try to get him to lengthen your name down a little bit. All right, Mr. Will Harris, come on up here. All right, Will, set him down real quick. How many fish you got today?
2 fish.
Got any big fish?
No big fish.
All right, let's set your 2 fish up in here. You're looking for 1577 to make the top 10 for the day 1. But you got 3.86. Not the best way to start, but I'll tell you what, you can come back at it tomorrow. It's the California Delta, and you'll do just fine. So, all right, thank you for coming out and fishing with us today. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, coming up next is our he was a champion. He was a champion at Orville. Wyatt DeBus, come on up here. All right, how many big fish you got in there?
None.
All right, how many fish you got?
I got 5.
All right, let's set your 5 fish up in here. Now, you told me this was your water. You were waiting for this water. You don't want me to repeat that now, do you? All right, his 5 fish go 13.36, 13.36. Wyatt, take these fish. You got tomorrow. You're below these guys, so you're not quite in the top 10, but hey, this is your water. You told me this is your water. You were happy to come here, so let's see you back up here tomorrow doing it and doing it well.
Yeah.
All right. And I got Adrian Frazier coming up here. Adrian, how many fish you got?
2 fish.
2 fish. You got any big fish? Is one of those a 14-pounder?
No.
All right, set him in there. He's got his 2 fish. His 2 fish are going to go 3.50. 3.50. Go ahead. You can grab them. You got. You get to take those with you. We'll take them right off here. We'll go right down in there. We'll put them back in the water. And tomorrow we'll see you back up here. You got a little bit of work to do, but hey, I got confidence in you. All right. All right, our next angler coming up is going to be Mr. Ray Huff. Ray, come on up here, my friend. Is that you got any big fish in there?
I know.
How many fish you got?
Only 3.
He's got 3 fish. It's been tough on the California Delta today, but let's set those 3 fish down. Let's see what we can give him. He has gone out there and he has caught 3 fish for 5.69. 5.69. Got a little bit of work to do. Doesn't quite put you in the top 10, but tomorrow's cut day, not today. So you come back tomorrow, stick another, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds on the scale. You'll be right close. So, hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. All right, our next angler coming up is Mr. Ted Perry. Ted, come on up here. All right, how many fish you got in there?
Just 3.
You want to weigh big fish?
Nope.
Set them up in there. Here's 3 fish. They're going to go 4.98, 4.98. Hey, you come out on the California Delta. Sometimes you get what the California Delta gets you, but you got tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's cut day. You'll be back. We'll see you then. All right, Mr. Jason Bradshaw, come on up here. Set those down real quick, Jason. Now, you can hold up a couple in just a second. I know you're excited, and I know you must have a really good, but you got any big fish in there?
I got one pretty decent fish in there.
Well, let's weigh all of them really quick. How, you got 5?
I do.
He's got 5. His 5 are going to go, if you're watching out there, 16.85, 16.85. Good weight. Set that down. Pull that big fish out. Show him off to all the people watching out there on YouTube, all the people watching on Facebook, and our cameraman sitting over here. Going to get some great pictures of these California Delta bass. Here they are. There they are, some California Delta bass, Mr. Jason Bradshaw. All right, set that big fish in there. You got the clip on him. We got the bag on him. He's going to end up going in at, oh, good weight, 6.32, 6.32. Nice California bass. Pull him back out, stick him back in there. And right now, let me see, that puts you in 6th place. Now, you know and I know this is not cut day. This is only the first day. But that's a great place to start from at 6 pounds. How are you feeling about today?
Today was a struggle, man. I got that last fish in an area that I thought had a lot more big fish, maybe with 10, 15 minutes to go. So that thing really saved my butt. I knew maybe 16 pounds would keep you around the top 10, which is what I'm shooting for. So if I can go do that again tomorrow, then maybe I got a shot.
All right, Jason. Grab those fish, head off the stage this way, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you. All right, we've got Mr. Phil Tilbury coming up next. Phil, come on up here. I mean, no. What? Oh, it updated again. And now we've got Mr. Michael Rincon. I think that's going to try to stay senior. So come on up here. You don't look that old. Just sit them down in there for me. You got a big fish to weigh today? Yeah. All right, but we're going to weigh all your fish first. So come on. You come over here. You get to do all the honors of putting those fish on the scale. So Mike, go ahead, pick them up. Nope, just set the whole bag right up in there. How many fish you got in there? 5? 4. He's got 4 fish. His 4 fish, good weight though. His 4 fish are going to be 1178. 1178. Now, take this bag. We'll set it down there. Reach into there. Pull out that big fish. Show that thing off. There you go. All right, step right towards me and look in that camera because everybody at home wants to see that fish. That's your family watching right there. All right, set him in there. We're going to weigh this thing out. That's a good big fish. 4.91, 4.91. Good job, good job. All right, make sure we get that. Let's take the clip off real quick, toss it in the barrel. Or Mark's got that one. There we go. All right. Well, thank you. We will see you tomorrow. Hey, head out this way though. That's not an exit. All right, mister. We will see you tomorrow. All right, now I got Mr. Phil Tilbury coming up. This time is what that says. Phil, come on up here. I tried to get you up first. They wouldn't let me do it. Set them down in there real quick. I see you got a tag in there, so you got a big fish. How many fish do you have today?
We got 5.
Right now to make the top 10 today, which really doesn't matter. But for you to make, Phil, for you to make the top, it's going to be 1579. So let's pick those fish up. Let's set them on this scale and look for 1579, everybody. Now, you don't see it behind me at home, so I'm going to have to tell you what it is. 1579 is what we're looking for. 2790 is what's leading. 20.88 is in, oh, wait, 3rd place now because he's got 21.67. Good weight right there. All right, he just moves into 2nd place. Phil, good job. Let's take that big fish out. You can leave that clip on him, but you want to take him for the pictures, you can do that. We're going to there you go. Take a quick picture. There you go. We're getting all these pictures. All right, set him up in here real quick. Put that, you don't have to, you can just throw it in there. There you go. That 1/1000th of a weight is what we're looking for. You're looking for something a little over 7, but you're at 639. It's still a really good Delta bass. Now let's hold him up. Let's take this clip off of him. I'm going to take the clip off. I'm gonna put him down in there. I want you to look at that camera right there. All your friends and family watching at home, they want to see that fish. Hold it up and tell them this is how I do it. 2nd place right there. All right, good job, Phil. We will see you out here tomorrow. All right, our next angler coming up. He's a co-angler. He's been doing it for a little while, and he's happy to get up here. Mr. Dante Ray, get up here and show me some fish. All right. How many you got in there, Dante?
I got 5. You got 5 fish? I got 5 fish. Thankful for them, too.
You got a big fish in there today?
I wish I did.
Well, your 5 fish, 1180. So I'm looking over here, and I'm pretty sure that's going to put you right about there. It just did. That puts you in 7th place. It's only day one, and you know and I know day one doesn't mean that much. But it's a great place to start from, and all you got to do is keep it there, right? We just gave you an A. All you got to do is keep it. All right, so go back out in the Delta out there. Let's see some of those fish. You got a big one, right?
I got a spotted bass.
You got a spotted bass? Let's take him off the scale real quick. I want to weigh it. Let's weigh. That's the big fish you wanted to weigh, right? There's a spotted bass. That is not what you come to the Delta for, but when you do, you ended up with a spotted bass that weighs. I'm not going to tell anybody for you.
All right, don't do it.
That was a .39 right there. Dante, good job, man. We'll see you tomorrow. That's it? All right, I'm being told right now that that was our last angler for the day, so thank you for tuning in right now. But I'm going to give you a quick rundown. We got our day one leader. On the coast side is Mr. Rodney Brown. On the pro side, he's sticking around. He's hanging out over here. And that's Mr. Ryan Hall with 27.90. Rodney had 17.51 on the coast side. Our top 10 right now, Anthony Stanko on the coast side with 10.98. And there's a whole bunch of names in between like Joe Cote in second place with 13.48. Chris Trumbull with 12.84. Scott Whitman with 12 pounds. We got a tie for 4th and 5th with Will Wyman with 12 pounds. Jason Bouvier sticking around 11.98. Dante Ray at 11.80 who just came and left. And we have Michael Riccone Sr., 1178. Kirk Marshall at 1107. That was your co-anglers. As pros, we've got Mr. Phil Tilbury in second. Ken Maw in third place. 2167. 2790 leading. 20.88. Put them all in order. Mark Mello at 1778. Bo Jodry coming in at 1760. Ishman Rowe, there's a name you don't want to hear in that top 10 all the time, 1723. Then you've got Mr. Jason Bradshaw, Jason Austin, both those guys 1685, 1673, 1643 with Williams Hume, and Hulin Johnson at 1625. That is your top 10 for day one. Tomorrow, it's a whole new game. And it's the scariest day in bass fishing. It's cut day. So come back tomorrow, tune in, and we'll see you out there.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Spencer Lazara here to explain why you need eternal lithium batteries in your boat. The cost of our batteries over their life is a fraction of dead acids or AGMs, providing 5 times the power at 1/3 of the weight. We use a high-quality Bluetooth VMS and grade A cells, giving us the confidence to offer a 12-year industry-leading warranty. Eternal Lithium provides peace of mind that you've got reliable, reserve power to keep you safe and give you a chance to win. Contact us now for a free power consultation.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat Boats. Feel the rush.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water.